Hey guys, it is Amy the Relocated Tourist coming to you live once again from my office. It is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. It's still weird saying 2020, right? I just feel like we should have flying cars by now. Every time I say 2020, I feel like anyway. It is a beautiful day here in Orlando, Florida. I think it's gotten to in the mid 80s at this point. It was 55 to start off this morning. It was beautiful. Like, that's my optimal temperature, perfection for a runner. So I had a nice healthy 3-mile run this morning, and then I usually walk about 2 to 3 miles after that to kind of cool down, and that's when I have my best thinking time. It's absolutely the best. It's the running thoughts and the shower thoughts. Yes, I don't know about you guys, but I think the best in the shower. You know why? Because we can't bring our phones in there. That hasn't happened yet. And I know they're waterproof, but no, I'm not. That's where I can actually think, and running, even though I have earbuds in or I'm just listening to the music on my phone out loud. That's when I get the clearest head. And so I was trying to think about today about where I could go with a topic, because I'm clearly not in Disney World today. Now, I have a few friends in town who are going to be here tomorrow and Thursday. And obviously tomorrow is what? Flower and Garden starts tomorrow at Epcot. I'm super excited. It is not one of my favorites. Food and wine is probably my absolute favorites because I love all the vans and I love all the food. Who doesn't love food? And I don't really get into the drinking because it's so expensive. The food already is expensive. So, unless I'm getting a gift card anytime soon, I'm not going to be, or someone wants to, get me drunk around World Showcase, we'll talk. So, PM me. Other than that, tomorrow is Orange Bird Merch Day. So I'm so excited because I saw a couple of things yesterday that they have released more items. And so I'm just like uber pumped. And now I hate this next 24-hour period because I have to think about, like, do I go early? Do I have to go early? I'm thinking maybe I'll go by 8. The park opens technically at 9, but they usually let everybody in by like 8:30. I don't know what the procedure has been lately at Epcot because of everything going on there. Like, is there a holding stage anymore by Spaceship Earth? But it is opening day, so I bet they will. That being said, then they're probably going to corral everybody for Mouse Gear over on the left side, which now they've been putting up. So you go up past Spaceship Earth and you take a left in front of Guest Relations, and you go behind, and now Mouse Gear is behind Guest Relations. And on the left is where Ellen's Energy Adventures used to be, and now of course it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's kind of where I'm at today. I'm like, almost like this is the calm before the storm, because I also know Mickey's Runaway Railway Train, I'm never going to say it right, that opens tomorrow at Studios. I've seen some point of view videos just in my news feed, and I just have to scroll past them. I don't want to be spoiled. Kira wrote it Saturday. She wanted to vlog about it, but she wasn't sure if she was able to via Disney. So we're not going to get her in trouble. So we will just have to wait, I guess, until I get on it, which I don't know if I'm going to try for it tomorrow. I just think it's going to be chaotic. But that being said, I've done weirder things where I might get all my merch, I'm happy with it, and it's only 10 a.m. So might as well go over to Studios and see what's up. So I might do that. We'll see. Like I could take the Skyliner over in the back there over to Studios, go check it out, bring it back. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'm like trying to think it out as I'm like on air. Anyway, so today I thought I'd talk about road trips. Why road trips? Well, I have done a couple of them now, and I am full on addicted. So much so that I did not have one planned this year until now. That's right. So I am looking at sometime this summer. Probably. So here's what works the best. What works the best is that I am able to see family. I am able to see friends along the way, wherever I'm going, and on the way back. That's what I love about it. Excuse my dogs. The other half of my family just got home. And so what I love about that is that I can see all these different sites and things I haven't seen. I can pick those up again. And like my heart just broke this morning when I saw about the Nashville tornadoes. And I've driven through there so many times. We actually broke down there last year on the way to Colorado. So my prayers with everybody there. just absolutely devastating. And I thought, oh my gosh, like, and of course I went to that in my head, like, what would I do on the road trip by myself, like in tornado situations? And yeah, I have to be prepared for that. So I've been very lucky and very fortunate that at least the breakdown of the vehicle was with the family last year. That's not a good thing, but had it been by myself, even though I have all the coverage in the world to take care of it, it's still that nerve-wracking thing that I'm by myself. So, but I have the wanderlust just deep within my soul and blood, and I have not been road tripping since 2018. I know, right? Feels like just yesterday. So the first road trip that I went on was a couple weeks, I believe 2 or 3 weeks. And then the last one, I just had so much fun. I didn't even put a time frame on it. I just thought, I'm just gonna keep bouncing from one thing to another. I had a couple dates like sewn in for people to expect me, and everyone was so nice about it. That's what you need to do on, honestly, a road trip, is you need fluidity with all of your family and friends and hope that they can do that for you. So I kind of try to pick that. I have my planner out right now. So yeah, I'm just getting really excited because it's more or less probably going to be like up to the Midwest and back. But it's never like, I've never decided I'm going to go up this way. I've already done the DC thing a couple times in Virginia, and Gettysburg is one of my absolute favorites. So it's tempting to go over there, maybe on the way home. But on the other side, I did really enjoy going through, I have my map right here. I actually framed my 65-day road trip, and like the Dakotas are really neat, Nebraska is really neat. I actually really love Kansas, Oklahoma, Guthrie was really cool. So here's my road map from my, ooh, that light is bright. Let's see if I can get rid of it. There you go. So there's my 65-day road map. And I obviously start from Florida, and then I kind of just, it's wonky. It's like a travel by map if you ever watch the Muppets. It's just kind of crazy. It goes all over the place. And it's just such amazing things. And if you haven't really, now you can see like this area here, a whole, that coast. I'm thinking West Coast, East Coast, no, West Coast. The West Coast, that is where I have been to California, but I have not been yet to Arizona, Utah, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. And then on the other side, I still need to get to Maine. I've been to New York State, but not New York City, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and New Jersey, Delaware. So all that corner. And then, yeah, that's kind of one of the dreams. And then Hawaii, Alaska somehow. So, like I said, I visit my family up in Wisconsin, and then I have my dear friend who lives in the Milwaukee area. I have a couple friends in Appleton, and just kind of scattered here and there. And then some beautiful, wonderful friends that are kind of scattered across the U.S. up into the Midwest. And so I'm just trying to start thinking about what I want to do here, because the beginning part is the most exciting part, because I'm like, okay, what do I want to do that I haven't done yet? And yes, so a lot of this is too that if you have never been able to meet up with me, or you don't come to Disney, or we've met before and you love for me to stop by, say hi, or we can meet up, I don't know, for a coffee, I don't drink coffee, but I can meet up with you to drink coffee, or I don't know, just a million things. Like, I just look forward to doing a lot of things in the Midwest and kind of exploring, I don't know, like I really haven't done a lot in Michigan, even though I lived in Wisconsin for such a long time. I did Sault Ste. Marie. Craig and I had to go over there for one of Emily's cancer visits, but I really don't know Michigan very well. So Michigan is another one that I could kind of check out. Ohio, I really don't know that well. I've barely been. Illinois, all I know is Gurney Mills and Six Flags Great America. Just, oh, and the whole Lincoln is all about Illinois. So that's kind of exciting. I have done Chicago, but I have not done like the downtown area, so I'm thinking about that. I've never done Navy Pier, and then there's just like a bunch of things like just little weird, you know, like cool places to eat, and like ghost hunts, or, you know, ghost tours, or all those kind of like little things peppered in there and such. And I really am not a fan of summer in Florida, to be honest with you. So to me, this is exciting because I get the heck out of Dodge for the summer and I can just go and play and see people. But it also definitely gives me content. I'm able to report about what I see in America. I've inspired a lot of people, which I'm very proud of because I think our country is absolutely beautiful and it's worth taking the time to do a road trip and just see it, you know. And I really like it because I just like, I love being by myself. You know, Craig joined me at the end of the trip last time, but most trips have been by myself and I absolutely love it. I love cranking my tunes, like singing like out of like just the top of my lungs, like Wicked soundtrack or The Greatest Showman. I'm just singing it, or I'm bawling, or whatever it is, or like a praise and worship, and I'm just bawling, and I'm just like, can't believe God made this amazing earth. And so there's some of my road trips, as long as my car is running well and I feel safe. So I don't drive at night at all. I get to my destination around dinner time. That way I have enough time to go get my dinner, lock myself in my hotel room, whatever. You'll see me quite a bit post when it comes. I'll let you know what I'm doing, but you'll see me post after the fact of what I did, because it's my safety. It wouldn't be good to tell you, hey guys, I'm on Route 66 over at the Round Barn, which is actually what I saw last trip. You know, I'm here right now at 12:02, you know, and some creep or whatever sees it and decides, hey, I'm gonna mess with her. Don't need that in my life either. Again, the goal in my life is not to be a Dateline mystery. So that is, it's just exciting. I was just looking at I have an old Amy Joy's road trip group on Facebook. Just looking at all the pictures, and I mean, Devil's Tower was one of my favorite things. Gettysburg, Field of Dreams, oh my gosh, Glacier National Park was like touching literally the finger of God. That place was just, I just remember standing there and being like, how is this possible? The Badlands with Craig was amazing. Theodore Roosevelt Park, but I still haven't done so many things. I haven't seen the Grand Canyon. I haven't seen Yosemite, Yellowstone. I love the national parks. I am just all about going to those and just getting my nature on, if that makes sense. I really want to do that kind of stuff. I want to see all the Disney parks around the world. I have been to Disneyland in California, but all once. And the runner that I am, once they get the races all going again, I would really like to participate in a coast to coast. The same thing with, I haven't been cruising yet. I've never been on a Disney cruise. So yeah, that's kind of something that works probably for next year. So if you have a phenomenal road trip side attraction you'd like to tell me about, please leave it in the comments. If you live in that corridor from Florida up to Wisconsin and you're like, you gotta go over here, you gotta try over here, please tell me, because some of this stuff you can Google your heart out, folks. I'm telling you, I have. And you just won't find like all the really amazing stuff until someone says, hey, did you know? I didn't even know on my last road trip that I was like 5 miles from Route 66 and never been on it. And she's like, Amy, you're so close to, and I was like, what? I am? Like, I was so freaked out. And then I go over there, I'm like, wow. And she had told me about the, I think it's called Pop Soda Machine, or I guess, distributor, restaurants. It's really cool. And they have like sodas, like they have bacon flavor soda and grass flavor soda. It's like Jelly Belly of sodas. Craziest stuff ever. And I remember just being like, oh my gosh, like Route 66 is around the corner. And I saw the Round Barn and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on Route 66. Like, happy accidents in life are just like, fill my soul. Something that just come across and I'm just like, I had no idea. I did not know. I know in history books, before anyone reams me out, I know in history books about JFK getting shot. Every kid I think on this planet has seen the video. Unfortunately, we saw it in the class. But when I was visiting a friend that I had met actually earlier on the road trip, she was like, Amy, do you want to go see something very interesting? Because she knows I was very into the historical stuff. And I was like, sure. And she's like, oh, so this turn right here, this is where JFK got shot. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And so there's the X on the road and where he got shot again, and then where they thought, Harvey Lee Oswald was, and the building. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's not a happy thing, but it's so cool to be part of that history moment and see what happened and now the museum was closed when we went to go see it, but I was just floored. So stuff like that is just amazing. Field of Dreams, I thought we would just see a baseball field and be like, oh, this is where the movie was made. It's really cool, whatever. And then a ghost player was there for a different tour and they weren't there yet. And so he gave us this whole tour for free. And then he played baseball with us and he was in the movie. I mean, how is this my life? It was just the craziest thing, you guys. So that is kind of what I look forward to on road trips, is because, yes, Dad, I'm playing with my hair. Is because it's adventure. It's the experience. I probably, last time I got a magnet from every spot, you guys. I filled our fridge. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I mean, I kind of want to because it adds to all the rest of it. I would like to do like a metal wall, or metal plate or whatever you put on the wall, and put them all that way and on the fridge, because I feel like the fridge is gonna come down at one point. Seriously, that's how many magnets were on the fridge. So I might do that thing again. It was like a cheap souvenir to get from every spot versus like shirts. I mean, you're talking $20 a location. I mean, yeah, I don't have that kind of money. So, and it's kind of nice because I get out of the Florida bubble. I love my Disney, but I love a good break of going, hey, I get to go and enjoy America, and I just get to enjoy all of that, its beauty, and just getting in touch with that's gonna sound so nasty, getting in touch with yourself and your soul and your heart and your mind. And just kind of, for me, it's almost like a retreat, and just a woman's soul retreat of like just me, myself, and I, and we just can think and we can breathe, and whatever is going on in my life, it just kind of fades off into the background of either the mountains or the plains or whatever. And I cannot encourage, if you can do it, do it. Because of the brand, because I'm working really hard on it, and it also, like I said, it serves a purpose. It did before, but the brand wasn't as active on my last 2 road trips. I just had the Facebook group that people follow me for. So it would be really fun to take along everybody this time, and for everyone to enjoy it, and get the gist of like, was this worth it? Was this not worth it? And it all depends on what you see. Are you big nature lovers, or do you want like a ton of excitement? It's funny because the one thing, like, I would love to do Six Flags again. I have not done Six Flags, and seriously, since the kids were little. So possibly 20, if not 18 years. We've been, probably not since, I don't know, it could be 20, 18 years I've not done Six Flags. Now, Six Flags is like Disney's here, Six Flags is like here, but it's a thing that I did with my kids, and I did all growing up. That's all the Falls High School kids. We went to Gurney Mills in Illinois so I definitely want to go there and just kind of revisit that moment of my life. And my favorite is the double-decker carousel there. Let's see what else ride I love. I always love, they didn't call it the Twister like they do in Bay Beach. They called it something else. Fiddler's Fling, that was another one. I think now a little older, I can't do the spinny rides as much anymore. Like, I'm not a Mad Teacup kind of girl. I don't know. I like the swinging one, the pirate ship one. Kim talked me into that one, and I was screaming it out with the drops. That was pretty fun. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh no, it was not this one. It was the carriage one. So it was a carriage that I was like, no, that doesn't sound right. I think that's Zombieland. It's a carriage ride, and then it came up like this, and then it dropped really fast. And so again, I'm a little bit of a chicken on heights, and so Kim would try to like hold my hand. We'd scream it out, kind of Tower of Terror like her and I did. So yeah. So please give me suggestions of, honestly, you can tell me anywhere in the US is great, because if I don't do this road trip, 22 is my lucky number. And so 2022, I'd like to do like a big, massive road trip. Again, I would like to do another big one that's maybe a couple months if I'm lucky enough, and just kind of travel, see friends, and enjoy life in different areas, and probably try to hit all the states I haven't yet, except Alaska and Hawaii. Those might be cruises or just side vacations. But you know, it's a bucket list thing. Also, all the national parks and all the Disney parks in the world. I got a couple things to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're road trippers like myself. Again, I'd love to hear all the side, attractions. I'd love to know roadside attractions. Your favorite stops. What are your favorites? What do you and your family love to do between, do you travel the Midwest or to Disney World? What's your favorite thing to do? Yeah, I'd love to hear it all. So please leave in the comments, or you can also comment on Facebook. Go check out my blog at relocatedtourist.com, or come join us over at Facebook. There's a large community over there. And I also have a group that is the Relocated Tourist group. I think that's literally what it's called. I had nothing creative to say as far as the name. So go check us out. You can add that group and I can prove you to get in. So have a wonderful Tuesday. Wish me luck tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm gonna get to Epcot to get in line. I hopefully will be showing you my Orange Bird merch tomorrow. See, I'm already getting excited, and it's like 15 hours from now. So wish me luck. This stuff stresses me out, gives me quite the anxiety when everybody comes for the one thing, so it gets a little stressful. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.